the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Los Angeles taking the field led by Justin Herbert, third-year man out of Oregon whose career is off to an incredibly productive start.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On second down, Eckler gets past one man. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 17-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. Herbert operating from the red zone. It's complete to Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. Herbert now being chased out left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his left, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 9th play now, this long opening drive. Can they cash it in on third and goal? Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well, and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's one of his game partner. Will this offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's That's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 3-0 after 1 on EA. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Mahomes able to complete this to Juju. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
As larger been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it was all kept by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Going deep here for Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The end result 21 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Xander Horvath from 3 yards out. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Mahomes now on first down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. First down now, but that clock rolling.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Kansas City.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Mahomes again. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. And the Chiefs are ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. No gain on the screen there, and second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. To the air again, Herbert. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert now. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Steps away. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Butker's kick here is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Draw play, it's Eckler. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 40-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And some space here. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the